Bitcoin has pumped to the $47,000 level. Everyone is anticipating the first Bitcoin ETF to be approved on January 10th, which is tomorrow. Note, this is not the BlackRock ETF. This is the ARK 21 shares one. So yesterday, on January 8th, Gary Gensler made a post warning people about crypto. He basically said investments in crypto assets also can be exceptionally risky and are often volatile. So there was an inverse Gary Gensler trade, and it caused Bitcoin to pump yesterday above the $45,000 resistance level. The question is now, is this a situation where we are in a buy the rumor, sell the news potential event that might happen tomorrow? Bitcoin has done a very clean Elliott wave impulsive move. This is a classic wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where wave 3 is the longest and most strongest wave. And you can see here that there was a pullback on wave 3, which ended up in a very complex correction. Now we're looking for where it could potentially top out. And you can see from the trend-based Fibonacci extension tool measuring from this wave 2 to wave 3 to wave 4 that we are currently having a bit of a problem at the 0.382 Fibonacci extension ratio. Elliott waves are highly subjective. To me, the charts are human emotions manifested into reality. When the price of Bitcoin is at currently $46,569, there's no arguing with that. That is reality. And the price moves based on human emotions. Fear and greed are the main motivators for a price to go up and down. So Elliott waves are simply a way to frame the price action within the context of human psychology, and the Fibonacci extension and retracement levels are aligned really perfectly with it. It's kind of uncanny. Leading up to a potential Bitcoin ETF approval tomorrow, it wouldn't be outside of the realm of possibility for Bitcoin to tag the $50,000 psychological big even number. Because Elliott waves are highly subjective, I had to look at various perspectives on the charts, and I did see a bearish possibility. So instead of an impulsive move, maybe I'm ignoring this consolidation right here, and we actually have an Elliott wave ABC correction. Let me take out the trend-based Fibonacci extension, measuring from this bottom to here to wave A to B to C. We can see that we are in a very perfect one-to-one ratio where Bitcoin is currently having trouble trying to get above this level. So if humans love things that are in balance and harmony, this is a very balanced, precise one-to-one correction. So it is possible that price can terminate right here at this one-to-one ratio where everyone anticipates a buy the rumor, sell the news event, and they begin to take profits, and the price turns over and drops. So the price is either in a state of harmony where it's respecting the Fibonacci extension levels, or price is in a state of balance where there is a one-to-one ratio that occurs. Let's give Bitcoin the benefit of the doubt that we're not in a corrective wave, but in an impulsive one, and we're right now in a wave 5. So wave 5, according to Wikipedia, is characterized as this. Wave 5 is the final leg in the direction of the dominant trend, the final leg. The news is almost universally positive, and everyone is bullish. Does that does that kind of like seem like what's going on right now? Unfortunately, this is when many average investors finally buy in right before the top. If we're in a wave 5 and we're looking for a potential top, it's possible that this may be it, because the on-balance volume has not broken above its bullish breakout resistance line, the previous swing high right here on this candle. While price is making higher ceilings, the on-balance volume has been making lower ceilings. So this is called a bearish divergence. And back to Wikipedia on wave 5, volume is often lower in wave 5 than in wave 3, and many momentum indicators start to show divergences. A pump up to the $50,000 level is certainly possible, but that move really has to happen within, honestly, the next few hours. It needs to front run this Bitcoin ETF approval. Potentially that will happen on January 10th. And I do believe in the buy the rumor, sell the news. And my dog's barking. I gotta take care of that.